that it is possible for us to avoid burning our planet with fossil fuels. It is possible for us to exploit our renewable energy potential that is abundant in our continent.
Calls for cleaner and more sustainable energy options topped the agenda on Tuesday at the opening day of the Africa Energy Forum 2023. Global energy leaders, stakeholders and industry players alike are in Nairobi for the 4-day conference running until the 23rd of June. The tone here at the Africa Energy Forum is one of a continental goal that is anticipated to pave the way for a practical African energy mix that key stakeholders here hope will not only help address the continent's energy challenges but also help it emerge as a global powerhouse. Now, a big part of those conversations is sustainability, with key focus on ways to harness and integrate Africa's abundant renewable resources as the continent looks toward taking a sustainable path to net zero carbon emission. It's a balance looked at keenly at the 25th edition of the forum, stall after stall focusing on possible solutions for successful energy literacy and transition in Africa. Immense renewable energy and natural gas resources were the areas that rang louder, especially for their potential to elevate the energy crisis, which has caught some of the continent's biggest economies in crosshairs of electricity shortages.
So renewables should have like a bigger penetration into the market. So far is not as big as we need to tackle the energy crisis. I think in the next few years we're going to see much more renewable energy plants online, connecting to the grid, delivering clean energy to the country, and at the same time tackling the energy crisis.
The current global momentum on green hydrogen was not an absent factor at this year's Africa Energy Forum, as concerted race to save the planet from the impacts of energy-borne global warming gains ground. Energy players have described the technology as a game changer and a viable option for transforming Africa's energy sector.
So HVO is basically hydro-treated fuels. These are biofuels, fuels that are derived from vegetables. And the beauty about these fuels is that they're able to cut emissions by up to 90% compared to diesel. And now this is what we find the wide applications, be it in aircrafts, be it in marine customers, be it in locomotives. All of them can easily substitute their need or their demand for diesel with HVO.
The British engine maker, which says it's expanding into the East African market, has been engineering the idea.
So we Rolls-Royce Solutions are introducing solutions that are carbon neutral. In this sense, we're making sure that the solutions that we drive into the market are ready for the future fuels. This is hydrogen as well as HVO. So our current solutions at the moment, be it our gas generators or our diesel generators, you can easily substitute the gas with hydrogen.
Despite being endowed with significant untapped hydro potential, along with geothermal, solar and wind, lack of investments and funding is a challenge Africa still needs to resolve.
We are saying we should have an international financial system that treats everybody equally and that does not disadvantage others because of an element called risk. We must find a way.
More discussions on the continent's next energy moves and goals will continue on Wednesday as the 25th Africa Energy Forum enters its second day in the Kenyan capital. Najma Abdirazak, CGTN, Nairobi.